right, so dilations are, we're taking a shape. Let's just take, I don't know, the square. And we are either making it larger or smaller. So a dilation would be A, B, C, D. And then you take that shape and you make it smaller or larger. So in this case, it would be smaller. And then this is A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. So ultimately, for dilations, you're changing the size of the shape. What you do is you multiply both coordinates by the scale factor. Okay? If the scale factor is a fraction, it's going to get smaller. Shape will get smaller. If the scale factor is a whole number, then it will get larger. Okay, so let's actually do some examples. All right, so dilate point D with a scale factor of 2. So if it's a scale factor of a whole number, so we know it's going to get larger. Currently, D is at the point -2, -2. So we multiply each coordinate. Here, let's do it like this. We multiply each coordinate by the scale factor. So the scale factor is 2. So I'm going to multiply by 2, multiply by 2. Therefore, D prime is equal to -2 times 2 is -4. -2 times -2 times 2 is -4. So if I plotted that, I'd go -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my D prime. All right, we're going to dilate this triangle with a scale factor of 1/2. Now remember, it's a scale factor of a fraction, so this triangle should be smaller, or not should be, it will be smaller. So first we need to take each coordinate. So let's just do E, H, U. So currently E is at, oops, -2, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. H is currently at 0, 1. And U is currently at 1, 2, 3, -3, 0. Oh, actually, sorry. I meant to, no, it's fine, whatever. All right, so we're taking all those and we take each coordinate and we're going to multiply it by 1/2. Now remember that multiplying by 1/2 is the same thing as dividing by 2. Okay, so this becomes -2, and you could say times 1/2, or -2 divided by 2, -4 divided by 2. This is 0 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2. This would be -3 divided by 2, and 0 divided by 2. All right, so that makes E prime. -2 divided by 2 is -1. -4 divided by 2 is -2. H prime would be 0 divided by 2 is 0. 1/2 is just 1/2, or 0.5. And U prime would be -3.5 is -1.5. And 0 over 2 is 0. All right, so now let's plot those points. So E prime is at -1, -2. So that's E prime. H prime is at 0, 1/2. And U prime is at -1/2, so -1 and then 1/2, 0. U prime. So it's the exact same shape, just smaller. And remember, it was a scale factor of a fraction, so it should be smaller. All right, we're going to dilate this triangle with a scale factor of 2. So it's a whole number, so we know it should be larger. So let's go ahead and write our R, Y, Z. Okay, so our R is currently at 1, -3. Our Y is currently at 1, 2, 3, 2. And our Z is currently at -1, -1. Okay? We want to multiply both of these or all of the coordinates by 2. So 1 times 2, -3 times 2. 3 times 2, 2 times 2. -1 times 2, -1 times 2. Therefore, my R prime is 1 times 2 is 2. -3 times 2 is -6. My Y prime is going to be 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. And my Z prime, -1 times 2 is -2. -1 times 2 is -2. All right, so I go to R prime. That's at 2, -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's R prime. Y prime is at 6, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's R prime. And Z is at -2, -2. So Z is at -2, -2. Z prime. Once again, same exact shape, just larger. And last one, they could just give you one like this and say, okay, dilate it. So let's start by just graphing the original. So the original is at -8, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's P. D is at -8, so -8, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. H is at 0, -4. Connect your points. Okay. They want us to do a scale factor of 1/4, which means we should definitely have a smaller triangle. So we take each point and we're going to divide it by 4. And that gives us P prime, -8 divided by 4 is -2, 4 divided by 4 is 1. D prime is -8 divided by 4 is -2, -4 divided by 4 is -1. And H prime is 0 divided by 4 is 0, -4 divided by 4 is -1. So let's go ahead and plot that. So -2, 1 is P prime, -2, -1 is D prime, and 0, -1 is H prime. And sure enough, it is a lot smaller. Here are your practice problems. I should see not only the graphs, but I should also see what the new coordinates are. So for like A, I should see what D prime is. For 2, I should see what triangle U prime, W prime, T prime is, and so forth.